does your perspective on consciousness really align with different traditional philosophical or scientific views? Maybe even on the mind-body relationship.
Yeah. Well, generally, I'd say that what is considered to be the common understanding of that relationship between consciousness and nature today is I think, wrong. So I do go back to classic philosophers. I'm a specialist, on Western philosophers, but there's a lot in the East as well that interests me and something I'm slowly beginning to get into. But I'm very much influenced, I'd say, by a few philosophers in particular. So one is Spinoza, then, whom I mentioned. Spinoza lived in the 17th century. He was Jewish, Dutch, and he was persecuted for his views. He was excommunicated by his Jewish brethren, and his books were banned by the church. But 100 years later, there was this pantheism controversy, and he became popular again. So Spinoza, one. Alfred North Whitehead is another one, who was influenced by Spinoza a bit, and others, Leibniz. And he died in 1947. He was British, but went to Harvard later in life. And he puts forward, I think, like a dynamic Spinozism. So it's about, it's called a process philosophy. There are no things, there's just processes. Even mountains come and go like waves given enough time. And it's also relational. So part of the environment around me is part of me. So everything sort of intertwines. He was inspired by and inspired Henri Bergson, the French philosopher, I think is particularly interesting on the matter of time. And he, in terms of psychedelics, he influenced Aldous Huxley in the Doors of Perception. Nietzsche, as you mentioned, so Spinietzschean, I sometimes say.
Did you coin that?
I think I did, or it might have been someone called Lenny Gibson now who mentioned it. I can't remember, but anyway, I'm going to take it.
Yes, let's take it here.